had a drink yet. I'm so tired today. I spent like all day sleeping.
I am 3/4 of the way through a 20-ounce Crystal Pepsi. I don't drink caffeine.
You haven't had your coffee that you made? What kind of crazy world are we living in?
No, I started making it and then I sat down.
Go tell somebody to get it for you.
I'm the only one home
Garçon.
right now. My husband is
see?
dropping our son off at my dad's house. Because I have to
He
clean.
should be getting you your coffee.
Snoo offered in chat to bring Bayun. I don't know if that got missed.
I can't afford a maid. I would hire one if I could afford it.
I'm pretty sure that
Just
we
find
all
one
would hire
that'll
a maid
work
if
for
we could afford
tacos.
it.
Only if I can get them to work nude.
They do have that. That's a thing.
Thank you, Cleb.
New life goal for Tally. Maybe they'll have that in Florida.
Yeah, I was telling something. I've got my new job lined up when I get to Florida. I'm going to become a DJ at an exotic club. And then I said, knowing my luck, it would go something like this. Oh, gentlemen, give me a warm round of applause for Beulah on the center stage. Isn't she beautiful at 86 years young?
Oh my god. Wow. Hey, old guys need love too.
Let me entertain you.
Okay, guys and gals, we got a quick rundown on some information we need to discuss. And this is going to be more prone to tomorrow night, more pertinent to our forward advancement. I got a couple issues that I'm really have been sick and arguing with myself over for the last week and a half. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Snoo in here on a healer. Because with just the two of us, that's going to be a bit rough at 21.
Sarah's on her way home right now.
Yep. We have at least one of the other groups has bypassed us considerably. Went
Just
2 bosses beyond us.
Well, 2. Because our squad's still, I guess.
Oh,
So
could be another healer.
Hey, Liquid. This and the fact that we are face butting a wall that says, "Get your heads out of your asses, or you're not going any further." Soul Reaper, hey, how you doing?
If he just installed, he's probably not set up.
That's probably correct.
Yeah, but he can still see Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I moved him down.
Yeah,
that helps. I was just letting him know.
My guess is, did we get Snoo in here yet?
And he's switching now.
Yep.
Okay. So we're running into a brick wall, and this brick wall is on carries. So last week we kind of did a little test thing, and the first part of the test thing was bringing Dharma in. Dharma at an 842 eye level on one of the pools out DPS'd at least 3 people. Dharma with an 842 eye level and not even a full 35 traits in her weapon yet. Less than 28 traits in the weapon as of last week. Was out DPSing.
I did not realize you guys summoned me in here. Sorry.
Out DPSing. People at 870 or 880 eye level. That's pathetic. And so we need to seriously, each and every one of us needs to seriously look at our choices. We're all here to have fun, and I'm not going to forcibly sit anybody at this point. However, we are seriously assessing this situation and looking at on the first night of the week, tonight being the clearance run, everybody was welcome. On the forward progress tonight, or tomorrow night rather, so on Tyke, or on whoever it happens to be, sitting anybody that's not up to snuff. Because, honestly, if you're not pulling, what's the magic number? 350k in DPS, then there's a bit of a malfunction someplace. We've given you ample time. You've had more than enough time to get help, get questions asked. There's more than enough people that have offered help and assistance, from China to Liquid to even Stormy. I know that it might not look or sound like the best thing in the world, going, well, but Stormy's new, so why should I get help from her? Well, you get help from her because she went from essentially 112k, actually 92k her first night, to doing 380 or 400k most nights. So obviously she's paid attention, so others might need to pay attention as well. And it may not be something major. It may be something just really minor that you're missing. So we really need you to do this, because guess what? You, 1, 2, or 3 of us could be holding back the other 20 from progression. And if you've joined a raid team, you've joined a raid team with the intent on seeing new stuff. We want to get past Tyke. We want to get past Botanist. We want to reclaim our position as the number 2 ranked raid team in this guild. We want to maintain our sense of frivolity and salinity. We can continue to pull trash while I'm talking. So we don't want to change the team, so to speak. We want people to have fun, but really, did you come here just to do the same 6 bosses or same 5 bosses over every week, and that's it? So we're going to continue doing getting face stomped by Tyke or Botanist? I don't think so. And I think what people are not understanding is that this expansion, they've set some far more brutal caps. In that, because of progression rating and the artifact weapons and the Paragon traits and all the other happy crap, this is not the same as rating in the last expansion was. Hell, this isn't even the same as rating in
Emerald Nightmare.
Emerald Nightmare was.
Yeah, Nighthold is so much less forgiving than Ian was. Like, we could, pretty much all the teams could afford to carry to a certain extent, but you can't do that here at all after the first, like, 3 bosses. Just can't do it. Like, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind that, Trial of Valor was tuned for everyone having 35 points in their weapon traits. And I think someone said something like after the first 4 bosses, you pretty much have to have 42 something, lower 40s to get past those bosses into your weapons. So they're making it harder.
So this isn't me trying to be a hard ass. This is not me wanting to come down on anybody. This is not even me naming names right now. However, there's coming a point, if I'm trying to sit myself to ensure that the team goes forward, at what point do you think I'm not going to sit you? So
yeah, that's totally fair. All the teams are doing that. Like,
this is
no
an all-in fair warning. There is no malice. There is no I don't like you in any of this. This is just about what has to be done to move forward. And it may work to a point that we can carry 1. Maybe 2.
Well,
But till we get
tally,
past a boss, Do what?
We even in Death Squad, we're having a problem carrying one right now.
See, and that's till we get past the boss, we can't carry anyone. So, that being said, we are going to do what's necessary to help anybody who wants the help to get there. You got to come to us. I may not know what I'm doing with a hunter, but I can sure as hell refer you to somebody that can. I may not know what you're doing with a monk, but I can sure as hell refer you to somebody that can. And if they don't, they'll research and tell you. And this is not about you being removed from the team. This is not about us going, you're no longer welcome on Suicide Squad. This is not about us saying, no, nobody new is welcome. Soul Reaper, we got him in here tonight. We got Broma in here tonight. We're still keeping the doors open. We're still going to give people the fair shot that we believe that this guild stands for.
Sarah just logged on if you need her, just as a side note.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Tally.
Yeah.
Can I note something for your guys?
Sure.
Guys, the easiest way to get yourselves where you need to be, you have to make time for this game to grind out AP. That's the name of this game right now. I don't know if you guys realize that or not. I don't know where everybody's at in their levels of Paragon or AP levels, but you guys need to be above 40. All of you. Every last one. If you can't make the time for that, there's a problem. And you want to know why there's a problem? I'm going to tell you why there's a problem. I'm a single dad. My kids every weekend. I play this game 3 days a week. I raid for Death Squad. And when in my free time, I maybe do 2-3 hours a day max. I personally am at level 47 because I go out of my way to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to get my AP.
Okay. Let me, please, we are sitting right now with 2 tanks at rank 35. We are sitting with at least 1 healer, 2 healers, 33 or lower. We are sitting with a couple melee DPS below 40, couple 5. And we are sitting with a couple of ranged DPS below 38. Who just left?
Panzer.
Okay. You know I'm not here. You know I'm on here very little. I'm here even less than Uchi playing his tunes. I'm at 41 on tally. Those traits may seem like diminishing returns once you get above that, get that initial 5%. But those 0.5s are helpful, period.
They add up.
They add up in the end, guys.
Here's the thing.
14.5% once you get them all.
Like, here's the thing with the AP as well. It's like, just at minimum, do your emissary quests every day. It takes less than an hour to do one set of emissary quests. You'll get 100,000 AP provided you're at level 25 from completing the emissary quest. And you know what else you do to get more AP? If the area, say it's the Balajar you got to do today, target all the AP quests and use them to complete your emissary quests. And if you have a little bit more time, maybe go out and do a couple more of the AP quests and do your daily heroic. Like, you'll literally burn through that in less than 15 minutes.
I got fat AP on Dharma, just running through the LFRs.
Yeah, I'd make sure to do at least the LFRs for Nighthold and Trial of Valor. I don't always do EN unless I have a quest for it.
You guys think I'm joking when I tell you that I want you running LFR.
Oh, you can get upgrades from there.
You think it's a bogus and that it's
LFR is like
Here's the thing with the EN ones though as well. Like you get say 60,000 per boss kill. It takes like 20 minutes if in the right group, and you'll burn through like one wing of EN.
And your tier pieces function together this time. It's not like the last time. So you don't have to worry about getting the tier from LFR and then getting a whole different tier. Anyway, that's Soul Reaper. You can hear then, but you can't speak. Soul Reaper, if you can hear us in TeamSpeak, please say so in Raid Chat. Okay, good enough. Okay. So, am I understood? Does everybody know where this is coming from? Because I'm going to tell you honestly, Heather will tell you that we had a discussion on our side chat the other morning, and let me tell you, I'm coming very close to being done. You know that I am horrible, and I'm horribly harsh on myself, and I am always talking. Always got negative stuff about my healing. If I'm that nasty about myself, shouldn't you probably be as well? Or at least take the time to look at yourself and see if you're where you should be for the team. I'm not saying that I want anybody gone. I'm not saying that I want anybody to leave. What I'm saying is I want people to buckle down and get some help, and let's move on with this stuff, because you are all extremely capable, and I have faith in you. We've fought against the odds before and come back, and this is what we're going to do. Because we're going to go through and we're going to clean this shit up again tonight. The way we did last week, we're going to go through it, and we're going to kill the shit, and we're going to get to Tyke. And tomorrow night, we're going to go work on Tyke. And if we don't get Tyke down, we're going to stop, and we're going to walk away, and we're going to go to Botanist for a little bit. Okay? And that's my plan for the weekend. So, let's get in here and get on with this.
Watch Botanist before tomorrow.
So, yeah, that's...
Well, go do Botanist on LFR,
Go do Botanist
too.
in LFR. Sorry, you can go in there, and you can do the thing, and you can see what the stuff is. You may not understand it all, but once you see what the thing is, you can also read your journal. Your book tells you everything that the bosses do. And I gotta tell you, you know how much I hate pugging. You know how much I'm gun shy about my healing. Even I have been running, well, not this week, but last week, I was running +5 mythics, healing China and Liquid and whoever else would run with us. And there's people out there that'll run with you. I don't care what time you're on.
I do put groups together after raid too, so hook me up. Even if I personally can't be in your group, I will hook you up with another group. I'm actually fairly decent and good about that. So if you guys want Keys Run and I have enough people to help you out, I'll refer you to a group and say, here's another DPS or here's another healer for you guys. And you guys can run groups that way too.
Mm-hmm.
Just hook me up and say, hey, Stormy, I need a group. Where am I going? You know,
and guess what?
Pick you guys up.
We can carry you through a mythic.
Yeah, for sure.
You can actually get carried through up to a mythic 4 relatively easy, as long as it's the right mythic 4. So anyway, guys, we're here. We're ready. Let's get in here. Let's get our...
Most everyone paid attention with flasks. I only see 2 people, so I'm going to put down a cauldron.
She said it too late, but...
I was just going to ask Flaskister, what are we doing with the
flask? Anything else
I
you
did
wanted
a raid
to add
morning
to this real
right
quick,
when we had everyone in.
He took the flask before that because it was after 7.
Also, make sure that if you have an old legendary, that you pick up the quest in Dal to get the things to upgrade it to 940. I see some people with 910 legendaries still.
Take your 1 flask and walk away.
Oh, wow. You know what? I just look and see the legendaries. I didn't actually look to see if they'd upgraded them to the 940. It's an
now
easy
if
quest.
you get them, they come out at 940.
Yeah, they drop at 940.
Right.
But go pick up the quest, and it's honestly so easy. I've gotten like several.
I've upgraded 3
get
already.
The item for the quest line from LFR, from emissary chests, from weekly mythic chests and stuff like that.
Just a side note. I do believe that somebody has been working on a plan to put together kind of an every other week. So 1 week it'll be on Tuesday, 1 week it'll be on Friday. EN runs.
And the EN
we're
bosses do
setting
drop
up carry
artifact
groups.
power.
I think it's Tuesday and Saturday.
Yeah, I think they got set up for Tuesday and Saturday, and that's heroic ENs. There is a list because they can only go through and carry so many at a time. I think they're limiting it to 2. I do have my first flasks.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3. We haven't, I should say I haven't really looked at when we're gonna really get them underway, but that is in the works probably once we get into March.
Yeah, let Liquid or anyone on Shadow Council know if you want to be added to that queue.
It's on Facebook.
Or if you guys want to help us as well, because that is one of the other things that we are looking for. If you want a tune carried, you need to help us on your main tunes if it's an alt tune.
Mm-hmm. If you want to carry, you have to help carry other people.
There you go.
Normal raid time.
Standard DS raid time.
So 9 to midnight, Tuesday night.
And I think Saturdays. What did we say? Like,
I thought it said 5 to 8, or the time is still looking.
Yeah, it's
we
still
wanted
kind
to
of
do
in
it,
between.
Yeah, we wanted to do it before your raid time.
Okay. Real quick,
so your guys could get into it.
Exactly. Yeah. Real quick, does anybody not know this fight? Speak now or forever hold your peace. 5, 4, 3,
Soul
2,
Reaper, hang on.
1.
Soul Reaper's trying to say something. He's trying to queue up, but he can't. We can't hear him.
Clad, I'm gonna beat you with a shoe.
Duct
All right,
tape.
I mean, who throws a shoe?
You're going to stand behind the boss. The boss is going to be tanked facing the other direction, the way it is facing right now. What's going to happen is occasionally the boss is going to flip around and start to cast something. You want to get out of from in front of him.
Focus blast.
Because focus blast, because it's going to do like a 5-foot wide beam right out there that will stun you. He will also occasionally do a shockwave. When he starts to cast a shockwave, you'll want to get behind a pillar that will drop periodically during the fight. The pillar, the pillar does not block line of sight, so you should still be able to attack him. Just make sure you are right up against that pillar. You may need to make sure you have a little buff. If you're not, you're going to get blown out of this inner circle that's right in front of us right now. And all these scorpion ads are all around the outside. If you get blown out of the circle, you will trigger those scorpion ads to attack, which is just a pain in the ass. Periodically during the fight, he is going to call in some of those scorpion ads. You'll want to make sure that you switch to those and get them down as quickly as possible, always staying within the circle and only attacking what's in the circle.
Good enough. Roll with it. Yeah, we'll pop Lust on the first exo going down, unless we miss it, like we always do.
Yep. Basically, every 25% health he loses, he becomes vulnerable for like 10 or 15 seconds, and you can deal double damage. That's why we Bloodlust during that phase. If you have any extra cooldowns, you might want to save them for that. Or single target cooldowns.
Okay, let's get rolling with this.
Yeah, you don't want to say that because that'll just encourage me to scream. I bet I can make it sound like you had it at 90 still.
Okay, guys.
Okay, I just auto attacked.
What the hell did you just do, Duckie?
I auto attacked. I'm sorry.
You bad Duckie.
God damn it.
Right clicks are bad, okay?
Yeah, focus.
There's why you get out of focus. You know what? I'm gonna use my cooldown here.
Can we get the Skorpion stacked more underneath the boss?
Shockwave in 5.
If you got scorpions on you, take them to... Well, not right now. Run those scorpions through the tank, please. Wow, let's clean up this sloppiness, guys. I know this was a rough start. Let's try to get focused. Damn it.
Hold last ones. Thanks.
Get out of that.
Shockwave in 5.
Can we get the statue moved underneath where the boss is?
Somebody want to use their cooldown, please?
Shockwave coming in 5.
Yeah, it's not in our team speak.
I don't think so.
She's not in here right now.
Lots of failure on that one.
You have an add on you, get to the tank. Binding shot underneath boss.
Lost.
I don't have a defensive for Clav.
If somebody has easier access to officer chat, we'll take NOS.
Shockwave incoming.
Thank you, Liquid. Get by up, please.
Shockwave in 5. He's vulnerable, beat him up.
Got a second potion, use it. Oh, use your first potion. Ah!
Sorry!
Oh, God.
In my defense, I warned you all I was very tired today.
Yeah, there's not a defense for that. I mean, we didn't even start the countdown.
Well, we had started it, and then we stopped it.
If we could get a closet,
like
let's
3
get.
minutes after you pulled, before you pulled.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you. Wow, you got it working.
Okay,
You're quiet.
starting loot.
If you can, put the mic closer to your mouth. Okay, this is where you need to pay attention. Hang on a second before you start on this.
I was going to explain it.
Yeah, you got it. Go for it.
If you are new with us tonight, we do run points of EPGP, effort points versus gear points. If I link a piece of loot you want, my name is Verda. Only loot I link counts. You're going to send me a whisper with the words bid MS if it's for your main spec, or bid OS if it's for your off spec. There's a couple of other special rules when we get to tier tokens. We're prioritizing if it's your 2 or 4 piece. That includes your LFR. I'll go into more detail when we get to the next one. So you send me your tells, I figure out who has priority and give them the loot. So away we go. Starting with Chittering Mandible. This is a Storm Artifact Relic, level 870.
Yeah, take a minute, Bayun. I understand that I'm throwing off the timetable because of the night, but please remember to pay attention for the rolls as she's asking for them. If you have questions, ask them as quick as possible. Please understand that if you don't know your tune, we don't necessarily know your tune, so be smart about what you're bidding on. If we find out you're bidding on stuff that isn't for your tune, we're going to have issues. Oh, we'll go round.
Bids are closed.
Did we get a closet and get Nasi in here yet?
That's new. Next up, Trinket, Claw of the Crystalline Scorpid, Strength Trinket with a socket.
Click.
Hi, Clicky.
What are you listening?
Whisper Verda bid off spec or main spec?
Bid MS or OS.
You can click my name right in the chat box and it will create a whisper to me.
I know.
Because I have the special.
Yeah, she's got special.
I know how to spell those in there.
Huh? More up than we are.
Soul Reaper.
I have a disclosure right now. Warning. Language of an adult nature will be used in this motherfucking channel. If you don't fucking like it, get the fuck out.
You don't tell me what to fucking do.
I can't we'll just get along.
Oh, we can.
Because most of us are Americans.
Yeah, it depends.
Oh god.
That's
Next
what happens
up.
when you become...
Clear,
you know what?
clear
I'm not gonna
TS
do
for
that.
loot. Jagged Carapace wrist clamps, plate
Is there any
wrists
other
versus
dealers up here?
mastery.
Yes.
And an addendum to the loot rules, we do prioritize main spec over off spec.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Uh-huh.
I have no
Someone make
bids for
hurts.
these plate wrists.
Plate wrists, guys and gals.
Last call. They're going to shard.
Also, she shards at the end of the night, so...
I
If you
shard when the
decide
timer
later on.
goes. Last piece, cloth hands, Scorpid handler's gloves, haste mastery.
Looking, researching, passing.
Also, no bids.
Depending on how much of an upgrade Reaper, they might be worth it.
Yeah. But it's not that much.
So usually a 15-point eye level upgrade is always going to be better than better like stats because of the primary stat. The only exception to that is rings and necks because of no primary stats.
That's a 20 level upgrade, though.
I have a bid.
Run away,
Last
little
call.
girl. Run away.
Yeah, sometimes the intellect alone makes it worth the trouble. Or the haste alone.
Yeah, there's very few classes now that are the secondary stat is still number 1. For example, Demonology Warlock.
If it's enough of an int upgrade or a mastery upgrade for me, I'll take versus the third test stat.
Oh my gosh, Neil, I have my haste so low on Nye right now because I have the trinket off of this boss.
Yeah,
So-
but this proc stays up quite often.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Yes.
constantly procs. So I have my
User joined your channel.
haste set at like 18%. It's so weird, but it's working.
I got it in LFR, and I've been having fun playing with it.
Okay, who just joined?
Let's see, my haste is 31%.
Yeah, let's go.
And I have the trinket. I retested some of those trinkets, and that one is good with the Swarming Plague Hive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like my haste is still at 29%, even though I got rid of that static haste trinket.
Okay, guys, dolls. That's one way to catch up to the group. Just let them yank my ass all the way across the room.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Don't. I was about to say.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Yeah, you were.
What were you going to say? Don't what?
Don't stand in that.
I was stuck.
Hey, there's the karma that ran over your
Yeah,
Dharma.
like I said, no more monks.
Yeah, no shit.
And actually, I've realized afterwards that the joke is really karma running over your dogma.
By the way, I just did a check for enchants and gem sockets. I'm gonna let it slide tonight, but tomorrow night, please make sure you have all your enchants and your gems done, please.
No, we probably did not check either of the two that are joining us for a test tonight.
No, I know who they are.
I have most of the gems and enchants except my new piece.
I'm not gonna name people, but
See,
know who you are.
you're making me go scan real quick to make sure I'm fully chanted and shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I went and
And
checked.
I know that Shan was missing a gem according to
So,
the
yeah.
sheet earlier.
Yeah, it's only a couple of people. So I know there's a couple of people in newer tunes or like that don't raid us regularly. But
By the way,
regular raiders need to deal
Nas, I continue to thank you every day for those sheets.
You're welcome.
I informed one of my people today. I said, "Oh yeah, I know when you did LFRs. I can tell you haven't done them this week." She's like, "You know all that?" I'm like, yeah.
Big Brother is watching.
Right.
He wants to be special.
He wants all the loot himself.
No.
He wants to
I
bid
just wanna be
OS on
special.
everything and not spend any points.
I'd still have to roll against all the druids.
Okay, guys, let's. So this boss is gonna come back around. We're gonna pull it, and it's time. It's slow, or normal, slow, fast, and during normal, you're gonna just DPS like normal. During slow, we're gonna drop our time warp. He's going to spawn an ad somewhere off to the left or right of him. We'll call that out, and it's off to the left or right of him as we're standing here looking at him. So if we call it to go to the left, we on the slow and the normal mode, we want to let that the casting of what's the name of it?
Uchi Guild Chat.
I'm not targeting the boss. I'm looking off to the side.
Shan. Yeah, I don't know that you still are. I just know that earlier today that you were. I haven't looked at it for hours.
Power overwhelming, Tally?
I was working
Power
outside all that
overwhelming,
day.
yeah, probably. The thing we need to interrupt.
The tanks do? Yeah, that's power overwhelming.
You need to interrupt the warp thing.
No, we're still short by one, aren't we, at work?
Yeah, I mean, did we 3-heal that last boss?
Yes, we did. Nosferatu was not in the group in the group yet. Oh, wait, she's DPS.
Nos, get on your pally.
What?
Yeah, we need your healing.
I'm sorry. I thought somebody told you we needed your healing.
Yeah, no, you're healing.
No, you just told me to say that you needed her.
I didn't say that. That was Joe.
No,
no,
it was Tally.
I
Oh,
did.
Tally.
Test, don't attack.
Don't attack. This is not a go.
Just cancel it.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast.
Oh my god,
system.
I'm so sorry.
intentional
Nos,
doing
do you
that to time
mind?
it.
Let's
You
Nos,
need a healer?
do you mind bringing me a healer?
Okay.
I don't care if you want to pop somebody else on your team to be healing for me. I just
For some reason, Tally doesn't like my bandages.
I don't. They rip the hair out when I pull them off.
We're not really pulling, are we?
No, I'm timing.
why are we?
Someone canceled my last
He's
one.
timing so that he can see where he needs to start it for
In relation to where
Wanker
the
to
boss
come
is
around.
padding.
Oh.
And someone canceled this one too.
So
'Cause
stop
we
canceling
didn't
his
want
shit.
people to think that they were going. I didn't do it, but
I agree because it wasn't made clear. He is timing people. Let his count go when the
No, screw it.
hey,
do
well,
not
yes.
do it.
pull.
Do it. I want to see the time
China
myself.
will do it. China knows it for 10, so all the warlocks are screwed.
We don't have
keep
those
telling
kind of
you we don't
warlocks.
need
We
it.
don't have that type of warlock.
No one ever said that.
That's for affliction, right?
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
don't even
no.
know if Affliction still does
Yeah,
that.
give a count.
No,
I want
they
to
don't. They don't.
Affliction can fuck off right now.
I'm sorry, what?
You know what Neil says about Affliction warlocks?
There are Destro, there are Demo, and there are Tuaron.
Okay. We gotta close it up. We do.
Kick
Got
my
a summon
hole.
incoming.
Affliction is the master
Loading
spec.
box.
I was Affliction back in Nax 2.0 when it was required because it was the highest DPSing spec.
Okay.
Never
Oh,
had.
Back then.
hell, I forgot Liquid's been listening. We could have dragged him in as a Healy.
As a Healy?
He's probably
Yeah.
working. If he's not on trying to get an invite, he's at work.
Yeah.
Oh, he is here. What the heck? He didn't even try to get an invite.
Smack him.
Okay. Go ahead and do. We got everybody here? Do a ready check, please. Okay.
Five, four, three,
What?
2, 1.
Taunt.
You want to stay out of those, obviously.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right side.
Beware.
You want to let him to get to like 50% or more
Beware.
before interrupting that on the normal and slow mode. Popping my cooldown. If we could, stand by Una.
User joined your channel.
Here we go.
Hey, Big.
Good afternoon.
Lust. Thank you.
Here we go.
Remember to move out of the group if you have time bomb. Oh, Grant's coming.
Wow.
What Coppermouth get?
Legendary?
The Dreadlords to see.
Oh, nice. Are they good?
Yeah, looks like it. To me, at least I don't play that. Oh, nice.
It's good for AoE fights.
Okay, here comes loot. Starting with Stutter Step Treads, Haste Versatility, Leather Feet, high level 870.
On by. You get slapped
You're not
every night, aren't
that
you?
part of your rotation.
Bids closing.
Haskins trying to make up for my lost time in the beginning.
The master has returned. We must ensure the household is immaculate.
Rats Beastie.
That seems like I've just done this. Oh, wait, I did. LFR.
I need to get closer.
That would be impressive.
Chrono Tempered Leg Plates, high level 870, Plate Pants, Haste Mastery.
Interrupt them. Pile them up.
The master is back and things need to be kept tidy.
Damn it, I just wasted a tome. I'm already in the same back. I was like, you lost, got change back. I am out now. Oh wow, that's actually an upgrade for me off that trash.
Nice. I think I actually have that built on too. I got it. Yep.
Thanks, Nos.
I'm gonna put that on.
I did pull a Haspian bow and I sold a BOE cloak for like 25,000. I was surprised.
Nice.
Are we still doing loot?
No, you're okay. We're still doing loot, but
I think she's looking for bids.
I'm figuring things out, and I got confused because there's 2 plate pieces and must give it to the wrong person. That's Shanre. And I did the wrong thing.
Everybody move!
Get away from him.
So I bought a trinket when I was leveling this tune off of the auction house for AK, just to fudge my numbers to get into LFR, and I sold it for 30.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking A.
Plate shoulders. Sorry, these are not plate. These are mail shoulders. Warforged, pauldrons of warped memory, crit mastery.
Warped memories.
Memories. Like the corners of my mind.
Hi, Bing. How you doing?
Alright.
Bits closing.
What are you doing rolling an 8 on that? Don't make me slam the cookie jar lid on your hand.
Grat sassy.
Thank you.
They're an upgrade.
They're an upgrade.
Titan forged cloth shoulders. Chaos guard mantle, crit mastery. I level 885.
Oh,
What?
Sexy motherfuckers.
Oh my gosh.
Only 80.
No, Harry, you can't have them because you're malware.
But I need them.
No.
I don't care.
There's only one person who can beat me, and that's Verda.
And I have the legendary, so...
Wait, only one person can beat you?
EPGP priority-wise.
Oh, I was about to
Grats
say
Neil.
damage wise.
Slut-ass whore bitch.
Nah, you okay, people?
Tally's got Tourette's.
Oh, that's how
Felt like a good
I
time.
felt.
It's like a great time.
We had those shoulders drop in Heroic, and they were like Warforged with a socket and everything, and I had to give them to Cleo because she was above me. I'm like, no, this hurts.
Yay,
Neil.
now I've got the same item level as my mage.
Congrats,
Not
Neil,
Cleo,
you
Cleo
ass.
from here, Cleotar, the priest.
You know what's going to happen, Neil, is you're going to get the legendary shoulders.
Probably.
Oh, and then Tally will have a whole bunch of other words for you.
Well, they're lock only, so yeah.
I might have to put Tally on mute if I get those.
Them special words,
Okay.
Kelly.
Yeah, special words.
You might put
Okay.
me on mute too if you get those shoulders.
Big things with this boss. So we're gonna pull him. The tanks are gonna kind of kite him around the room. He's gonna have a phase that's the feed me phase. He's gonna drop cakes all over the room. You can eat no more than 2. 2 is pushing it, but make sure you eat at least 1. Keeps them from getting him to it. Do what? Yeah. Yeah, that's real dangerous. For some of them. I mean, eye level has a lot to do with it. In addition, he's going to do a thing where he jumps to the center of the room. You want to be right on his side, either left side or right side, and you got to move with him. As he rotates, you got to make sure that you're rotating with him. Everybody says that he can switch directions in the last minute.
Just on Heroic.
So, okay, good. I was going to say, I've never seen it yet. Just note that when we get to Heroic, that's something that we will have to watch for. In the phase where the robots come out, the cleanup phase, the robots are going to come out, and couple people are going to have what's sterilized, I believe is what it's called. And if you've got sterilized, get next to one of the robots, run around the room. It speeds them up. If the cakes come out while the robots are out, the robots will try to grab the cakes and they will blow up. So if a robot gets to a cake, make sure somebody gets over to it to click on it and go for the ride. You're going to go up. Please make sure that you're at reasonably full health, because it won't kill you. It's not enough to do that much damage to you, but it can put a hurting on you. So if you're low, you don't want to click on it. And as Bowtie is saying, when we get to heroic, you can only eat one cake. Otherwise, it will fuck your world up.
No, you actually physically cannot do it. You,
it
can have
won't
one
actually
that's it.
let
You
you?
can stand under the cake. You cannot consume more than one.
Okay. So then we're gonna
Positive.
blow up.
Yeah, I'm positive.
She's tried it.
This is on heroic.
On heroic?
On heroic. No, you haven't.
It's
Yeah, no,
impossible
we're
on heroic.
We're prepping for
Let's focus
heroic
on
when we
normal
get there.
right now and finish explaining
It's
the
not
boss.
a bad idea to get in the habit of things
Right.
that are things in heroic. Like, don't stand in the middle. Maybe only eat one cake. Like, just it's a mindset that
Yeah.
you should be prepared
Ranged.
for.
And anybody else attacking the boss, try to stay out of the middle. Stay to the outside edges. We want to drop those. We want those puddles of goo dropping on the outside edges, because if we drop it in the center, it's gonna put a world of hurting on us, and it makes it harder to run through the shit. So anyway, let's do this, pull this, and we'll show them where it's at. And if they got questions afterwards, we'll answer them.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
on the
still
mission
need
board.
to kill the big bitch for her book. That's
yeah.
the Balance of Power quest line.
See,
I need to
created
kill
my
it too.
timer now that someone told me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lost?
Lost.
Don't stand in front of the boss.
Don't stand in the middle either.
Don't stand in the middle, guys. Get out of that center. And don't stand in the front. Get around behind him. Gonna bring him to you, and he's gonna smack the fuck out of you.
Should be fine though.
Maybe some people like Italian.
That's possible. I don't like healing those people.
Two, 1.
Master, is that you? I barely recognized you with your head attached.
Oh, that's the one I forgot. Make sure you hook up with the person that's got the other end of your tether.
Oops.
Happens to everybody.
4, 3, 2.
You landed right in his face, didn't you?
Okay, get back out of the middle.
It happens to all of us at one point or time.
Yep.
Please have some refreshments.
3.
Beware. Apologies for the mess, Master. I shall tidy up. Can you please die without making such a mess?
Don't attack the ads. The scrubber bots don't need to be attacked, only clicked on if they get to a cake.
Which they are.
Stand by them if you have
Sterilized.
as well.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I actually got a faster range. It never happened before.
Get to the center. Did you have to do a panic blink there, Leonati?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I've done, but I'm puzzled by the its beating. You look famished, Master. Please have some refreshments. Beware. Apologies for the mess, Master. I shall tidy up. Can you please die?
Remember, if you got sterilized, go hug a robot.
Have a bite, Master. I know it's your favorite.
Remember, stay out of that center. You know, we got two. Go ahead, get Freezer up. Give him some practice on the fight. Here's one of the rare times you'll actually hear me has stand up at DPS.
Watch your feet.
Do what?
Watch your feet.
Your
Watch your
voice,
ass, I guess.
your voice jumped up an octave when you said that.
Yeah.
That's the sound you make when you almost get your ass hit by that thing.
I was gonna say that's the sound that your ass makes when it puckers.
Yep.
Ah, shit. I didn't want that.
I know it's your favorite.
Easy breezy beautiful on this fight. Just remember, Heroic's going to be a whole different can of colorization.
Yeah, he changes directions with Annihilation and Heroic.
Yeah,
Annihilation will one-shot you.
Yep, and it one-shots you. It hurts a lot.
The palace grounds are just ahead. You'll find them even more heavily defended than the lower levels.
That's an spell. Me too.
In order for me to use my cloak, I need an enchant.
Neil might be able to do one for you.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, China.
What enchant you need?
Intel for the cloak.
Yeah. Yeah. We have moments like that, Nas. Especially when we get the Bing in here.
I'm sorry that Orc was AFK.
Starting with tier, Cloak of the Foreseen Vanquisher, Rogue, Death Knight, Mage, Druid. If this is your 2 or 4 piece.
Yeah. If this completes you to 2 or 4 pieces only, we're not talking about getting you there eventually.
If you taking this piece of loot, you are going to put it right on your body and you are going to get your little bonus buffy thing. I have a bid.
Oh, it's
We have a verify.
binding of Intel.
You only get a chance to roll for Titan Forge if everybody already has it.
Yep.
Who are we doing next?
Congrats on your 2 piece, Sean Ray.
Me.
Ooh, baby.
Stabby bitch, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to Stabby Bitch.
Okay.
Next
So
up, Cloak
Spellblade,
of the
right?
Foreseen
Yep.
Protector. This is also
What
2
the hell
or
just
4
happened?
piece only. This is for warrior, hunter, shaman, and monk.
Which deer run away?
2 or 4 piece only. If there are no bids, then it will go on to the other group.
I have no bids. So if this is your first, third, and did we say upgrading from an LFR cloak?
That's
That's
after
regular roll.
first and third.
Okay. So this is if it's your first or your third piece.
We decided that we've added the extra breakdown point in here.
Last call. There are 2 of these. They will go to the top 2 on the list.
Sarman is offline.
I'll be back then.
Whoever that was, I didn't hear them.
Oh, it's me, Nan.
She was saying that Neil's offline. He's just switching to his mage, I think, for mats.
Yeah. I have a mailbox I can drop inside the raid, so.
Congrats to Bayun and Orgasma.
We do not normally advocate that, doing the upgrades during raid. Normally we would prefer you to wait to the break.
Stack up so they don't jump, plus you get a haste buff in this little bubble.
There is a leather waist, cake carrier's girdle, eye level 870, crit haste. Bids closing. Congrats, Mexi. Gilded Nightborn waist plate, plate waist, crit mastery. Bids closing.
Oh, I know the other statement I had at the beginning of the night, and I will cover that as soon as she's done with the loot.
Congrats, Soul Reaper. That's loot.
Okay. It has also become painfully aware on Tyke, especially, and we will see this on other bosses as well, that our balance has seriously gone catty-ass wumpus.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Too many melee, not enough range.
Last week we had a fuck ton of melee out the ass.
I know what that meant in the sense of what we had, but yeah. Odd saying.
You've never heard cattywampus?
No.
They're
Really?
young.
I have.
Welcome to Old
It's not
Guy
a case of
Language
being young, it's something
101.
that we don't say in the UK.
We don't say it in the US either.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do.
He's old.
Yeah.
What? It's even in
Cattywomp
Canada.
is
it's
kitty
fine.
corner. It's 1932, and we're walking in the snow up to the raid
Uphill,
entrance.
both directions. Yeah, somebody pulled the shit in the center.
I mean, I've heard it before.
But look how fun it is to AoE.
So many warpcasters. Get them now. Warpcaster.
Oh, now I'm dead.
Can we get a Gorfine grasp on them?
Silence
50
them. Bring them
seconds.
in.
Yep.
Can release and run back.
Joe, are you gonna mount up with me?
And there's always one lack of focus death.
And I should not have come back. I should have just sat there. Yummy, that Warforged end a socket for you.
you only knew about orcs' talents.
Do they
Is that why
Said
Orange
his
Jesus loves him?
wife.
Pass.
Said his wife.
He was a little biased.
Bye, China.
Don't run
What's
them
going
back
on?
to everyone else. Just fucking die.
Things got it. He can leave.
That's what I'm doing.
Get on the
Could
things and
come up and
interrupt
kill
them.
stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be a baby.
Yeah, hold up.
Have a
Alright,
full
there's
health
a
bar,
sword.
and it's gone.
That wasn't fair.
Every other.
Yeah, we don't have the details completely planned yet.
February's been a
User in your
shit
channel
month, so
timed
my
out.
planning's behind for it. I apologize to
For
everyone.
the last, week, I haven't been able to AoE that group because of bad fucking polls. Thanks, guys.
You're
And
welcome.
as somebody with that trinket, I feel your pain.
I don't have that trinket, but I just like just blowing them up.
Oh, I go in there and like AoE them for like 20
Oh, it's
million
awesome,
damage.
yeah.
It is, I'm not joking.
You
makes
just hit
me-
the trinket, and it's
makes me
like,
a little happy in the
nah, I
pants.
just did 6 million DPS. It's all from the trinket.
And I do that on my Demon Hunter without a trinket.
Same here.
Yeah, you might not do bad pulls. I prefer to do long, slow pulls.
Well
Yeah, he
then.
does.
Pulls or strokes?
Pulls and
Pulls
strokes.
involve some pressure and friction.
Why not both?
Pulls,
If you're
strokes.
pulling, it seems like you're doing it wrong.
Just a slightly different angle with a different hand.
And I guess it all depends on what they're into.
Different strokes for different folks.
Nope, different strokes for older folks.
Watch the boss. Everybody watch the boss, especially people who haven't been in here.
Yeah,
That
stay
thing
in,
with the
stay in
star
the garden.
is something we do not want to touch.
Butt touches.
The only thing you're allowed to touch is your own butt. The rest of us are going to touch Joe's.
Mm.
I mean, bad.
Poor
Oh,
Joe.
yeah.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
You
For
don't need to
Joe,
pull
like,
those.
as an
You don't need to pull those.
I'm not much
What
of a
about-
butt
It's gonna be
person.
like a massive amount.
I'm not much of a butt person. I think I'd rather touch the dragon.
Oh, there you go.
Does
Yeah.
start
I
setting
wanna
up
do
the,
more.
Oh my gosh, very
Oh,
More
yeah.
touch.
And
Did
thank you.
I guess I did.
Thank you all. Kiss my
Oh,
ass.
you're
I
so
had carefully
welcome.
avoided seeing that sucker till the other day.
I got Telly.
All I can say is $50 says if I touch Joanne's ass next time I see her, I get kicked out of the guild.
Oh, God.
Wait, you're
you
shitting me.
beastie.
That was actually in that.
Might be worth
Oh,
it.
yes.
Oh.
He posted
Oh, yeah.
it.
I'm sure it'll be
He was
totally
there.
worth it. But
I woke
knew there
up
was good
to
reason I
it.
didn't scroll up.
I'm so
That's
glad
why
you
we
didn't
told
scroll
you.
up.
He would have slashed you quit on the spot if you seen that.
You're not allowed to quit.
Freaking Turbo just like knows Joey's triggers, apparently.
So funny.
Okay, wait a second. I don't want to.
So did he get
I wanna
the?
do
Okay,
more
hang on
Did
a
he get the
second.
dragon picture, Joey?
Now you'll have to tell Storm about that. I'm actually not ready. I was just kidding. I have to eat food, Buff.
They have to eat too.
User entered your channel.
Let's get the marks up here, please.
Our newest officer does not know what the dragon is, and it kind of came up, and then he said no balls to Joey. So
Thank you.
Officer Check got a picture of the dragon.
Not all of us have seen it. And then
Okay.
there it was.
Okay, guys and gals, as they're explaining the dragon pics here, we take the boss at the fountain on Skull, usually facing to the fountain. We run Frost up to the steps. We run Fire over towards the red X. And we kind of use Star as the loose group point.
It's a loose grouping point for range, but when we say go stack for the arcane bullshit, like you go stack around Star, we all move in one direction as a unit.
Yeah, because what we want is we're gonna go over there and she's gonna drop the swirlies on us. We're gonna move a little left or a little right depending on where all the rest of the shit's been dropped. Just pay attention for callouts. Really, Mealy, you have to watch your positioning on the boss here because it's real easy to get around in front. So.
And she smacks hard if you get in front of her.
Yeah, she will 3-shot you.
One shot.
One shot some of you.
Her Annihilate does like 3 mil.
We are under 5 minutes on flasks.
Yeah, let's get this pull in.
Wow, why is my pet dead? Weird. It died right beside me, though.
Pay attention and keep TeamSpeak clear, please, because I will be calling out for healing cooldowns, and we will be calling out who you need to hook up with for Frost, if possible. Get ready to rumble.
Yellow
Pre-pot.
5, 4, 3.
Entire army
Wow.
by my sword. What chance?
From now on,
Duckie, you're grounded.
Nye has to face away from the rock.
Wow.
I didn't do it.
Did you face pull?
She had to pull twice.
Yeah, auto shot. Pull.
I'm so tired today.
One shot?
No, I was up on the
I
towers.
saw her.
It's Berta and Leonani. Remember, get together around 6.
No Frost, get out here.
If you do not have Frost, get off the steps.
Over to yellow. Station.
Loosely stack around yellow for range.
Marco Frost is Bad Hombre, and Ohio State at 7. Bump, guys. Good. Berta, Orc, Tally, and Duckie. Okay, I'll do somebody.
Somebody's left me up here all alone.
Somebody go tag Bird out.
They can tag Berta.
Go ahead and use your cooldown.
Duckie tag Shan.
Callie, where are you?
I'm at the bottom, coming up towards you.
It wears off.
Yeah,
once the
I was
ads
gonna
come
say,
in.
I wasn't worried about it because I knew it was a good timeout. Good call anyway. Okay. Healers, just a cooldown call out. If you still got your cooldown, let me know.
I've got mine.
Okay.
You should try to get over to yellow for staying ground so you're not in the way.
Red over the X. Red over the X. If you got the line on you, get over the X and drop those.
If you don't,
Get your angles apart.
Sold.
Stacking the vessel of the outspacer.
Get that loose one in, please. Thank you. Go ahead and you. Steve, go ahead and use yours.
On.
I'll be using mine.
We're gonna use the blue marker, get near it. Stack.
Range
Stack it
build,
blue.
blue marker. Watch your feet.
Who's at the bottom of the stairs? Right.
Use cooldown, please. Thank you, Big.
Last.
Whose cooldown do we have left? Nas?
Stack
Yeah.
up on the boss to get
Okay,
all the
thank you.
points.
I'll fall for it.
It's the
Yes, the
the
statues.
thing, they're on the statue.
Frost on me. You and me both? Okay.
I need to get closer.
Okay, bump uglies.
We have to get frost.
And then
By you,
need
Inverta.
someone.
the bump then.
Go ahead and use your cooldown, Nas.
You already did.
Okay. Steve, is yours back up?
Nope.
How long?
1 minute.
Remember to use personal CDs and health stones. Yeah. Help your healers out.
Bump down.
Bring him in if you haven't had on you. Bring him in.
Get him in there, guys. AoE this shit down. If any of you's got a cooldown, we'll be needing it soon. So cool.
Kiss your fire out. Fire out to red. So we're red at 8-yard range of each other.
Is yours ready now, Steve?
Yes.
Just use yours at will when you see it going.
Get stacked up. These ones can't be stunned, remember.
You can cool down.
Thank you for the call out. Burning line. Nicely done.
So apparently tonight is the night that Duckie tests everybody's ability to
recover quickly.
Yeah.
Fuck, why isn't my mage in here with all these frost and arcane relics? God damn it.
I could help you with that.
10, how much is your bot hurt?
11.
Before we move on, we got break coming up, so
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's finish loot here. Stay here. Don't move on. We're going to do loot here, and then we'll take break as soon as loot's distributed.
Starting with the Warforged Heart of Frost, eye level 880, Frost Artifact Relic. Bids closing.
Are you bidding on any of the loot, Orc?
No.
Then yeah, go for
Congrats,
it. Go get it.
Ohio.
Or get with somebody on the team to get one for you.
Same item, not Warforged, eye level 875.
Oh,
Bids closing.
thank God. Oh.
Congrats, Bayun. Well, okay, well, it's going to be last. Next up is the Arcana Crux. Arcane Artifact Relic, eye level 875.
Nice. Some good numbers for people there.
Why, thank you.
On that fight, there's some nice...
I have no bids. Oh, got a bid. Bids closing.
Nice.
No bids on that?
Got Sassy.
Thank you.
Sassy's made out like a bandit the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that one,
loot whore?
that one I did OS for because it's only a slight upgrade for me, so I'd rather it go to
Right.
whoever needed it more.
So I have a Warforged leather headpiece, eye level 885, versatility mastery. I know.
Is that the... I was going to say, is that the
one
piece
bid
that
from Mexi,
Mexi bid on?
which I'm assuming is main spec. Bids closing.
Top 12. All above 400,000.
Congrats, Mexi.
So, nice.
That's loot.
Mine says 12.
Top 12.
Yeah, Soul Reaper says 13. Mine says 12 though.
Can I get some chaos crystals and arcana from the last tab of the guild bank for that enchant, please?
Actually...
What are you enchanting?
Yeah, talk to Verda.
We're taking a break right now, Soul, so.
Yeah, we are in break mode.
It's my
Open a
TP's
trade with the Bouncy
cloak.
Warlock.
Pardon?
See
Open
the
a
Bouncy
trade with the
Warlock.
Bouncy Warlock. I assume you're looking for intellect to cloak.
What do you want me to do?
Open trade with her
Oh,
so she can...
okay.
No.
Put the cloak in the not traded slot down the very bottom.
Okay.
The cloak you want the enchant on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I can wear my outfit.
Soul Reaper, how early on in that fight did you die?
He said he'd be right back.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ask for a cauldron donation from you, Leonani, because you are the one person who's been getting me every week.
Ooh.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
No, I'll give you
How
20
many-
flash for it.
Go ahead,
How
Roma.
many of the seals of broken fate can you use a week? Like, is it
You can
unlimited
use as
or?
many as you want. You can only have 6, but you can use all 6 if you have 6.
Ah,
One
wish I
per
knew
boss.
that. Right, of course.
You can only
Okay.
buy 3, but like last week I got 2 extra from getting the bonus roll on my mission board quests, so I had 5.
Those technically cost 1,000 resources each.
Then you
And
can
then
play.
you can get them from like the time walking event. You can get one this week.
I do not have a time.
Where are we at?
Okay.
10,000?
Make sure you don't go over 6 though.
Yeah.
Correct.
Or you just lost.
Yeah, you can only have 6.
Okay, and then my second question is, who does the flasks and stuff for the raid?
That's Verda.
There to,
Okay, I have some herbs for you.
if you can toss them in the mailbox, that would be really awesome.
Okay.
She always has full bags.
Yes, I do.
So does Tally.
Oh, I was just gonna say I was gonna toss you a couple of flasks, but do you just mail them then?
Mail would be wonderful.
Okay.
Because I've been collating everything on my druid because I'm not an Elkie on this tune.
Okay.
What about female?
My brain can't wrap around that one right now, Snoo.
Beastie, you slut.
I need more caffeine.
I actually see that big number and I'm like, okay, I got a good shot at winning this.
I used to love gambling, but this expansion has made me broke.
We don't do it anywhere near as much as we used to, but
Yeah, it's a break time only thing now.
I told you, and you didn't get out.
Yeah, Bing, that's not
Bing,
fair.
you have to roll because it won't go if you don't roll.
Yeah, roll.
yeah, you gotta roll.
Yeah, don't enter it anymore though, because
Can we have
Messes
him
up
pay
the-
Beastie though? Because he's on a different server.
He
there's
can't pay him.
well, he's gonna have to figure out a way to.
He does have his demon hunter in our guild.
Well, he owes BC some money then. You pay to play.
Not paying for you, Bing.
Hey Joe.
You're lucky I was
Joe?
halfway down the hallway. I'm going to pee, and I heard you. What? I have to
Oh,
pee.
you gotta-
Do I need to be here
okay.
for this, or can you just talk to me?
I could just talk to you. Are you gonna mount up with me? That was the only question.
I gotta pee.
Do I
Mount
get to
her,
mount up
mount
with
her.
you?
And video or it didn't happen. Oh my god, Storm mounting Joe. Ooh, baby.
Oh yeah.
I want to know why I wasn't invited.
I thought it was called taco dipping.
There's my weekly contribution.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna need another summonite transporter just as you did it.
So the Bimkin finally, the tune that's making
Oh,
the...
son of a bitch.
Did you get caught by the portal?
I did. Cocksuckers.
Motherfucker.
You know, she does live within driving distance of me, so that is plausible. But I'm pretty sure she was talking about something else.
You guys got to be careful when doing the portal game with Tally. It destroyed our last guild.
Yeah, it destroyed my last guild. I'm not funny. Not even.
What's that thing called?
No.
Tally roll.
People transferred servers.
Flame saber, primal flame saber.
All right, do we want to go ahead and drop Cauldron?
I'm getting
As
everybody
soon
back
as everybody's
in.
back. Yep. Thank you, Thanon. I would say I hate to take your money, but I've lost enough to Beastie over the last couple weeks that I need a replacement.
I've just been giving it to Verda.
Sassy, the only reason why I asked Joe is because 1, Joe doesn't raid with us often, and 2, Joe and I both got this mount at the same time, so that was
Yeah.
the only reason I asked her.
We ran the match
Oh
together.
my god. Okay.
And
Let's,
Okay, so
feelings.
Cauldron time.
I'll get you when she's not in raid.
We're gonna talk
needs
first.
a summons. Type 1 in raid now.
If you already have a flask from the first cauldron, you are not going to take one yet.
If you would, move your mount away from the summoning. Thank you. So, Linestra's the other one?
Tally, you just have to angle it just right.
Everyone who did not get a second flask from the first cauldron should be taking one now.
I don't even know where the cauldron is. Oh.
It's under the skull marker.
It's under the skull.
Yeah.
Is everybody
Once you
here
have
now?
taken that flask, you're going to walk away from the cauldron. I see no more activity at the cauldron, so everyone drink and free for all for the last flask of the night. Empty that.
World Quest boss or World Quest boss and then Krosus?
World Quest, then Krosus.
World Quest.
Empty that cauldron. Molest that cauldron
If
until
you-
it gives
yes.
you everything.
So yeah, AoE and then single target.
So everybody should have a second flask for the rest of the night.
There's still a cauldron there. Take that second flask, guys, gals, dolls, bros and hoes.
We really should have
ladies.
emptied this cauldron even with the
Ladies,
alchemists we
gentlemen.
have. It's okay. Just I want to make sure everyone molests the cauldron.
I'll molest
And it's
your
empty.
cauldron.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm
You're
not
good,
on my
molester.
mate. I'm on my healer. Healing people might be a good idea.
Optional.
They should just not die.
Don't stand in there.
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
And no.
We're checking out the World Quest. Because the World Quest boss will give you nearly 200k AP. And a lot of people need a shit ton of AP.
Wait, there's a
BC,
guild
that's,
lottery
BC,
too?
that's not what he's talking about. We're
Oh.
doing a guild lottery.
Free at last.
10 gold per ticket, up to 100 tickets, and the guild gets 25%.
Oh. I never heard about that.
It's new.
It's new.
I was gonna say.
It's not a boss.
Who am I giving gold to?
TDC
Sassy.
lottery.
I'm sure there will be TDC Lotto.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be more information on the guild
Yeah,
page.
check out the guild
We'll
Facebook
put something up
page.
on the guild page. This is
Yeah.
just because Crepit was just setting it up. That's why it did that thing.
Right.
It's like a program.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I see food needs. I see people with no flask, even after we just had the cauldron.
Wait, we had a cauldron?
Yes.
Where?
You missed it. It was right before we played.
Wow.
It break was
Duckie.
over by a
Do
minute
you-
when I put it down.
Do you need a flask? 'Cause
I
I got a
w- I'm
second
sorry,
one
I
and I
was-
have lots.
Yes, I'd appreciate a flask.
Oh my god.
Who else is
Where are
picturing
you?
Duckie
cauldron-
walking around with
the cauldron might
toothpicks
still be
holding
up.
her eyes open right
Nope,
now?
it got emptied.
Oh, did it get emptied?
What one
Do
do
you
you
need
need?
one, Duckie?
10,000 gold, please.
Thank you, Beastie.
You're welcome. You're
Ducky,
welcome.
what flask do you need?
Oh,
By the way,
Beastie
the-
got me with the spirit flask.
the fine for pulls from non-tanks tonight is going to be 10,000 gold per pull. So Duckie's
That
already
number?
into the team for 20 grand.
I will make payments in blue picks.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Good deal.
was that each, or are you just trying to recoup what you spent today on Wasted Obliterum?
Wasted Obliterum. Okay, guys and gals. Let's do this shit.
I think Shan Ray had a cat fight she had to interrupt. Is she still going to get credit if we pull?
Where's Bing?
Bing is at the other boss. He's AFK.
Okay.
I'm making sure Duckie is not targeting the boss.
I'm not targeting the
I'm not sure if you
boss.
would get credit unless you tag. I don't know how this works actually.
So you're back to the boss.
Okay, my back is to the boss.
I'm back.
You're back. Okay. Good.
Alright, so
let's do this shit. Really?
I didn't do it.
It wasn't Duckie.
I was facing the other way.
She did not have anything targeted.
I think Sassy did that. That's a round of boot
Did
picks
not.
from her.
Well, y'all making Hunter's look bad. Knock it out.
I think Star
I don't know that she did it. I'm just trying for free move picks from anybody.
All you have to do is Rachel?
Oh, I owe Storm one.
I've asked so many times.
I've got you tonight,
Yeah, but
okay?
I get that.
Okay.
Everybody's
If we
like, no, you got Tammy and all that bullshit.
Pretty sure Tammy would not be happy with us if we did that.
I don't think she'd care.
I'm also pretty sure my husband would not be happy with me if I did that.
Tammy would be like, let me look this up.
But if it makes you guys feel better, she would let me get no chat, so.
Burning a cooldown. Well, at least I was till I got Holy Locked again.
Without a steady stream of supplies, the palace will soon fall. Well done.
Alright, everybody leave China alone. We'll get the ads down much.
No, do you see the DPS I'm doing on these ads? I'm not gonna stop AoEing.
Duckie, quit padding the meters. Is that why you keep pulling?
No, that's
Yes.
no, it's because I'm tired and I keep right clicking instead of left clicking.
Oh, I got an upgrade on my weapons. Can I go upgrade it?
It was only
No, I'm
5
not
upgrade,
actually.
no.
But that extra 0.5 DPS.
Nope.
Yeah, no,
Leave
that
it for
is.
tomorrow.
The wine.
Yeah, the only time we do that is actually going to be your 5% power roll upgrade.
I wish I could blame wine tonight. And it at least makes sense when I'm so tired.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm not going to be online tomorrow. So I won't drink tomorrow. Drink next
So,
weekend.
what wrestling are you going to see?
WWE.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dark show then.
Live show, they're called.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not television.
No. But that's what they call it. They call it WWE
Yeah,
Live.
dark show.
It's not dark though, it's live. Well, they do
Well,
turn.
it means, like,
They,
Dark
they do
is
turn
any
the
show
lights
that's not
down.
on TV.
Yeah.
So how about that sports ball team?
WWE really isn't.
It's sports entertainment, just like the NFL is.
It's more like
Male
theater.
soap opera.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Male soap operas, that works too. With the same boring storylines for the last 15, 20 years.
Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I hate this guy.
No,
Although,
I watched
In sad
wrestling
news-
in the late 90s when it was like all the storylines were so crazy. Like people are getting kidnapped and everything.
The
And
Attitude
like,
Era.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The storyline in the 90s or the early 2000s with
Undertaker had the best ones.
Yeah,
with
I watched
Triple H
Undertaker and
or
Ultimate Warrior. That's when I watched.
Kane screwing the dead body in the coffin. That was over the top.
There were a lot of over the top things then.
That was one of the ones I did not like about Triple H.
Also, there was a lot of blood.
That was I actually despised that story, that specific storyline. That was one of those that went, really? You know, you could have done so many crass things that wouldn't have been that bad, but that was
Beyond the pale.
Yeah.
Like, I've been watching wrestling since, like, literally WrestleMania 1, so...
So, and in sad news, George the Animal Steel passed on.
Yes, he did.
Extra pulls.
Wow, pulling extra stuff. Warpcaster.
Hey, and you know they nerfed the drop rate on the trash mobs, right?
Yeah, that was the statue.
Okay, statue owes boob pics.
Hey, you know, I don't know how long 30 yards is, okay?
Wow, Sassy, you got out of that fast.
In that case, the statue apparently doesn't know how long 30 yards is.
It tends to overestimate its yardage.
Uh-huh.
It tends to think like,
bottom of
4
the
inches
stairs?
is more like 8 inches.
Bottom of the stairs. Everybody, bottom of the stairs.
So it measures underneath, yeah, stack
A
under the guy.
statue's a woman. It doesn't know what 6 inches is.
I was thinking it's like a guy.
Yeah, it's more like a guy who doesn't know what 6 inches
Yeah.
is.
Guy
Overestimating
knows what 6
things.
inches is. He just lies
What
about
does
it.
that sound like?
Like a guy or Subway.
It's like I tell
Both.
people. It's
The
like,
9-inch foot long?
You don't measure from the balls.
That's funny, Neil.
Oh, you measure from the taint, right?
That's all the tip.
And this is why our raid group has an NC-17 rating.
Mm-hmm. Every raid group in this guild does.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Because we say fuck
you
too
can't
much.
monetize your videos because you're not sharing.
You know, Soul Reaper, we actually do have somebody on the raid team who is younger than you, though he's not on right now because he gets busy with school. I think Marno's what, like 15, 16?
I think he's 16 now. But...
Is he 16 now?
Yeah, I think he grew up.
Except that I think that we currently have somebody that's almost as young on the with us tonight.
17. Oh, I remember when Jake was 16. Good times.
Or you found out he was 16?
Yeah, that time I found out he was 16 and everybody was lying to me. And I had to kick him out of my guild.
Really?
Well, we were an 18 plus guild and they were
No.
hiding it from
I
me.
knew that. I mean, I was talking about being dead.
Levitate.
Pretty
I
sure if you're
didn't,
dead,
I didn't
you
know
can't
either,
talk.
Joe, so...
I didn't. I literally looked on his Facebook on his 16th birthday, and his mom wished him this like big thing about how proud she was of him and that he was 16. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute.
Why
Hold
did
the
you?
fucking phone.
Like this is
Did-
an 18 plus guild.
Did you happen to send him some special pictures and
No,
regretted it?
No. Thank you. No.
Wow, it sounds like a crappy guild.
Thank you, Orc.
No, it was just an 18. It was called Raid Naked. We were an 18 plus.
It was an awesome guild.
Okay.
They only do that for me, and it's because they keep trying to mortify me.
Okay, guys, focus up. I don't raid naked. We all know this. It's an elephant thong and baby oil. And
Storm does.
you love it. You love it.
Pit Surge, not sure.
Okay, guys. Yeah, you really don't.
No, that's towards Star.
Well, put it this way, I give it to the right people.
Okay. On the boss, he's going to do strike. He's going to do another strike. All melee needs to be off that bridge by the third strike. Pay attention for call-outs. We're going to call out left or right. If we call out left, you're on the left side of the bridge. If we call out right, you're on the right side of the bridge. If you have to scatter from that position, till the other side's called out, reform on the right side or the left side, because he's going to shoot an I-beam down the bridge. If you get Orb of... Yeah, what the hell is it? Orb of Destruction?
Destruction.
Or Orb of Annihilation? Run the fuck away from the party! Get as far to the back of the bridge as possible. You notice there's little Warlock gates? Use them! As we progress backwards on the bridge, he's going to destroy the section of the bridge on the third hit every time. The bridge is going to be destroyed at approximately the diamond points, I believe, each section.
You can actually see the crack in the bridge.
If
Yeah,
we
we
don't
see
have
the
the
crack
DPS
right
to do it, and we
Wait
haven't
before it
had it
happens.
yet, we're going to get into this last section here. And it's going to become very important when we get in the last section that we're going to call for everybody to be in the front right or front left. That means everybody. That way, whoever's got the Orb of Destruction can go to the opposite corner from them. That's the furthest away you can get. We need that for the soaks. We will be calling for cooldowns. So, general rule, we're going to have Steve first. I'll go second. Then we'll have Nos go third, and Bing will have you as the cleanup. Any questions?
You gonna call for it?
Yeah.
When do we do Lust?
On the top.
And yeah, we lust at the top.
We lust all the time.
It should also be noted for people who haven't done this, the beams always go right, left, right, left, right, left. So if it was last on the left, go to the right, go to the left, go to the
Yep.
right, go to the left. It's never the same side twice.
Does
in a row.
it in
Don't
heroic?
stand into giant brown circles.
Yes, all melee. There's going to be two giant brown circles that show where his fists are going to hit. You don't want to be in those. Only the tanks. So, okay, focus up.
Soak puddles.
So you want Lust to pull, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Lust on pull. Yep.
5, 4,
Pre-pot.
3, 2, 1.
Give it all you got. Healers, hit this bitch.
Holy crap, I was able to pre-pot.
Left side.
Crazy what happens when we start watching Duckie.
I'm not targeting the boss until after.
Right
Greg,
side.
she's not even doing her job.
Beware.
Get in a puddle. By the way, range, you should be in max range. Heal somewhere in the middle.
Beware.
That way we're not sitting with as many...
Right side.
Thank you.
I need to
We're not sitting with as many of the arcanes as there were. That is the second. The next one will break the bridge.
Or back.
Should still... Go ahead and use.
Okay.
Left side.
Now head to the right.
4, 3, 2,
Break.
1.
Get off, get off, get off. Should still be on the right side.
Beware.
Now left.
Orb out.
We got it. Should be on the left side still. Now right. Find a puddle. Much better puddle.
What side are we on?
Right there.
Okay.
Now left side.
Or about?
Pull down.
Just going away. Alright, get the fuck off.
Be closer to the boss for these orbs, not at max
Or
range like
about?
we were.
Remember to use second potions if you haven't yet.
Left side. Right side. Bottle it up.
Left.
Left side. Now back to the. Yep.
Right side.
Sorry, I got my butt caught in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Use a cool.
Use it.
Left side.
Left side. Shit. We got a little off on our calls.
Get over the crack.
Front right corner. Front left.
Front left. Oh my.
And he's dead. Wow.
That was.
Whoa,
well done,
ooh,
guys.
rats.
Oh, and a legendary.
That was for Tyrion Ford.
Okay, everyone out of the container. No one check the container.
Nobody should be in the chest except for the loot master.
Man. Bonus rolled more AP.
Actually, bonus roll
Fucking
less.
The feels.
Fuck you, Blizzard.
Yes.
Yay, 16% haste. I'm getting back up there.
Yay.
Big.
Starting with Chest of the Foreseen Conqueror, Pally Priest Warlock Demon Hunter. If this is your 2 or 4 piece, 2 or 4 piece only. Closing bids. Congrats, Neil.
Yay.
Oh, you asshat!
2 sets.
That's twice!
Same piece. Open for first or third piece.
Oh, come
Wait a minute. Hey,
You never whispered her, Tally.
what'd I do?
Raid
You
leader.
did it in Raid.
Fuck!
Correct.
So that's what is that a 2 or 4 piece for you?
Yes.
Okay, then it goes to you.
And
Right.
remember, guys,
He already
even the
made
raid
it.
leader screws up loot.
Even
so,
the- yes.
You know, if there's a problem, feel free to speak
Yeah,
up.
talk to me, open up. If you need me to hold on a piece, you need to go look it up. Feel free to say that too.
Because even the raid leader screws up.
I need a transmog now. My transmog's not on point.
Where are you, Neil?
Somebody made friends.
We have a Vanquisher
If you
token.
made friends, you should just let them kill you.
Oh, I
Chest
hate
for
to
Rogue,
see
Death
that.
Knight, Mage, Druid.
Damn it.
If this is your 2 or 4 piece only, Please let me know in your bid if it is your 2 or 4 piece.
God damn it, Sarah.
It wasn't me, it was Bing.
It's always Bing.
It is.
He switched to tank spec and went to town.
Of course he did.
Holy crap, Chaos
These are
Bolts
nowhere
so
near
fast
what we
now.
need to be doing.
Like, doesn't take a whole raid to do these. That's all I know.
Bing's like, just, it's okay, I can solve this.
So I only have one bid that tells me that it's a 2 or a 4 piece.
Thank you.
I'm giving people a chance to correct that if it is, and it's not.
Nice.
Neil, the 4 set's awesome with the having 3 flags.
I see what he's doing. He's pulling trash. Fucking bang.
That's Coppermouth.
Inside the bubble, I'm getting half a second Chaos Bolts.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that haste bubble. Isn't it nice?
Nick Peace, Plunge Choker of Misery, Crit Mastery. There's 2 of these.
Mexi, come over here.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Don't follow mine.
Nice
Bid's
piece.
closing.
He wants to transmog.
Oh.
Well, friend of the Grummels.
I need transmog too.
Red loop. Sorry.
That's loot. Too slow.
Mexi! This is not the first time
Yeah,
you've done
it's not
this.
your first rodeo there, buddy.
No, it's not, because she did the rolls for Prot, and you're like, oh wait, Prot already went out? We're like, yeah, Mexi. That was
The
just
good news
last
for you
week.
is we do this every week.
So it looks like I get to test that macro today, Heather.
Yeah, you need to send those to me again, so I can remember to do that next week.
Just look through your Facebook messages.
Making me do things?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like the last thing I said to you anyway.
Probably.
There you go. For anyone that's afraid to send me boob pics, she says as long as I share with her, she's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get that letter signed and notarized.
No shit.
I'll screenshot it right now.
That's still not signed and notarized.
Sure it is. It's directly from her.
Yeah, but you need to go to a lawyer to get that notarized, or a notary.
No, a notary.
No, a lawyer or a notary, you can't get done by a lawyer as well. Well, notary.
I'll just get my uncle to notarize it.
Don't stand in that.
No, I found out the hard way,
Should
didn't
probably
I?
pull those over here onto the little.
Why did he rotate with me as I tried to get the fuck out of it?
Because
targeting
he targets one person.
Ah.
So you just have to stand in the corner and take it and not kill everybody else.
Take it to the face, neck, and chest.
And the chin.
You baby.
DPM announces it as a raid warning who it's on.
Fucking fear.
Yeah, let's get feared right into the middle of everybody.
We have no tanks.
He's not there.
I am not a tank. I am a turtle. Somebody kill this thing.
Turtle.
Oh, I tried to feign after my fucking turtle was gone, but it did not work. Now they're all
Your
looking at
turtle
me.
crumbled.
Look at him. He's sitting here looking at me like, bitch, you wanted to start some shit. They're not reset. Do not res. They're not reset.
Oh my god.
They're not reset. Just wait. Don't res. If you res, you gonna die.
It's not my fault. I didn't pull all that.
Clav is
Dude, I was
running
in
up
combat
there.
since the moment I res.
Clav realized mistakes were made.
I wish I
Do
had
not
the
res.
fear that they have.
Do not res. Don't res. Do not res. Wait for them to reset. They're thinking about it.
Oh, they're going after somebody.
Yeah, somebody resed. I think they're resetting. They're resetting.
Ah, they're chasing down somebody.
Really? I just released.
It's all good.
I'm feigning forever.
That never works for me.
You did.
Somebody say when they're all the way back at the entrance, and then we can all res at the same time.
It's too late. We're all resed already. Let's just see what happens here.
Just turn around and zone out then.
I think we're okay.
We are
Just
not
stay
okay.
stay at the top of the stairs. Okay, here. Group them up. We're here. We're all here. Well, there's enough of us here. Let's get this down.
I am feared. Someone dispel. I'm so sad.
Yeah, that fear has to be dispelled. Because
Yeah.
it does damage over time as well.
It killed me.
Well, that's why we have so many
makes me
ads.
wish I actually had a fear like that on this warlock. You dominate PvP, it's just like spam the fear on them. Hey, look, you got a .2 and it doesn't break the fear.
Okay, let's pull smart. Everybody stay on the little step thing, and a tank will go in and get a guy and bring him out. And then we'll kill him on the
Copper?
little step.
Resing orc.
You needed an enchant copper? When the trash is dead.
You just poked your head around the corner and feared.
Yeah, we're still not dispelling the fear, and I'm getting feared into stuff, so. Yeah, you are liquid. It's good times. It's good times.
Copper, open a trade with the bouncy warlock.
Oh, Nas, I think I'm gonna keep you as heals for the time being.
Okay.
Donations to the Cauldron Fund are appreciated.
Yeah, remind me when this is over, because there's no mailbox here.
You need a mailbox.
Yeah, I can't give it to her. Her bags are full.
Okay, I'll drop my mailbox.
Why not a female box?
I mean, I'd give it to her if I could, but.
Meow.
Give it to her good?
I would, yeah.
90%.
Twice.
Yes, you would.
Okay, Duckie, stop.
Mailbox now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see him.
So go away.
Maxie has his problem with the purple thing sticking on his screen forever.
Neil, where is it? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, middle of the room, basically.
Was it pretty?
Maybe you
Just
should
run around the whole room until you get it.
stop playing on the potato.
Okay.
Want an explanation?
Yep.
I'm thinking
I've
that we
never
can
heard somebody
just
have that issue.
switch to the ads. We seemed to burn them down when we were trying that last week pretty quick, so I don't think we need to try anything special. Just switch to them and keep them there.
As in, what? Not doing the.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to worry about any of that. Let's just 3 ads pop up, you switch to them, and you burn them down. Then you can go back to the boss.
Are you pulling them to the back of the room or just right
Nope.
there at the boss?
Gonna keep them on the boss.
What?
And
no,
we're not
they
even
buff
gonna.
the boss. They have to be 30 yards
No,
away.
No,
from
they
them.
don't
No.
buff the boss. They
the
buff
bot
themselves.
tactic they're talking about, whereas like when 6 come out, then the paladin's gonna put a bop on them, and then they burn down.
You'll learn it when you get to heroic.
But we were actually able to burn them down last week, one at a time, just when there was 3 out. So if we focus on that, then I think it's worth a try.
They do heal, but like yes, it can be done like that. It's just like if you do end up getting 6, you have to be bopped, otherwise it's just going to get overwhelming.
Yeah. So what we need is for the tanks, if they get overwhelmed, if you get to the 6 and you need it, call for the bop.
Call
Which
out
is just
names
storms.
too, please, so
No, we do have a couple.
I can do it.
Do what? Yeah, we got
Call
2.
out the name of the person you need to bop you. So like Storm, Bob Hasby.
Wait, what now?
For instance.
Okay, Pallies. A
Yes.
tank
Protection.
will call for you to bop them.
Lesson protection.
What am I bopping them with?
You are
Blessing of
using Blessing of
Protection.
Protection on them.
Okay.
And only the tank that's tanking the ads. You'll see it on your interface.
Yeah. So we have 2 Pallies in the raid.
And a Bing.
3.
And a Bing.
No, I'm not a paladin.
2 Pallies and a Bing. Right?
The ones in pink are Pelly.
So, tanks, you're calling for Storm, Nos, or Bing for your bop. Got it?
Yeah, and if you can call out your names, that way I know which one, because I don't know your voices.
Everybody's starting out, all ranged and heals are starting out on green. At some point, you're probably going to get corruption, plague, carrion, whatever the fuck it is. You'll be glowing red and it'll say you've got it. You head over to the red. When you head over to the red, you need to be set in a row, not in a line. So if I'm starting this at red, I'm going to stand here, and then Sassy's going to stand next to me, and whoever's next is going to stand next to Sassy. If you stand in front of the other person, the invisible lines of hatred that spew from the Malfurion wannabe are going to come through and smack the shit out of you. So you want to be next to each other. You want to kind of watch for the positioning on melee, because melee that are up on the boss are also going to do the right side, left side format. When you're clear, you're on the green side. When you're not clear, you're on the red side. Any questions? Good. At some point, he's going to drop some pillars. Get behind the pillars. You don't, everybody in the raid team want to be behind one set of pillars. You want to kind of spread it out. It ends up being spread out because of the carrion plague. We've already just explained the bop. We're going to have a bat phase. During the bat phase, you want to kill the bats as fast as possible, AoE the shit out of them motherfuckers, and there's going to be little purple balls that pop up. Grab one purple ball, and that's it. Leave the other purple balls for other people. This gives you a buff. If we deem that enough people have that purple ball buff, we will call for lust after we're out of that bat phase. If not, we're going to wait till the next time and try it then.
During the bat phase, try and group on the statue, but you want to get out of the beam that the boss is going to throw down through the middle of the room.
Green shit's bad, okay?
Hold
You
on
have
one
a purple
second.
that's on the ground too.
Phase 2 is the same as phase 1, except 2 ads will also spawn that need to be DPS down, but the tanks will try and grab them near Tichondrius, so you can just AoE them down with everything else. During phase 3, those 2 ads spawn, as well as a third big guy that has to go down first.
Sightless Watcher.
Okay. Because we got new bodies, let's give this a pull. We'll see where we're at. We'll adjust.
Just 2 seconds. Just give me
Okay.
2 seconds.
And all melee need to be on the right-hand side of the boss, unless you have the debuff, in which case you need to be lined up on the left-hand side. That was a problem last week, so we need to make sure that we're on that. That way all the ads are right there. They're, easier range and so on. Also, there is ability that the boss casts Seeker of something. He casts it like every 30 seconds. Seeker is why you have to be lined up with no one in front of you, because the Seeker swarm will go from him directly to whoever has the debuff, the red debuff that you're going to get mid-fight. And if it hits anyone else, they get the debuff, and I think it does a hell of a lot of damage to you too.
Yeah, I could one-shot the person in front of them.
Yep. But when the ads are up, we need to get the ads down, so you need to be aware of when the Seeker buff, if you're melee, you need to be aware of when the Seeker buff is going to come out, so that you can close and DPS the ads, and then get back into position before Seeker goes out.
Okay, just one question. Are we keeping the ads at the boss then, or are we moving them back to Star? Okay, Sassy, can I get you to use that tome and switch to volley?
And always target the ads.
You always target the ads.
Well,
we understand.
Leave off the boss.
We understand that there are a couple of you running Havoc specs or various other things that do the same amount of damage. We understand that. We know that. We see that. We understand that. Just because you see somebody that's not doing it does not mean that you're not one of those that's supposed to. So don't pad your meters by staying on the boss. Switch to the ads. Power the ads down. It is direly important that these ads go down as fast as fucking possible.
Yes, AoE spec for this fight. Is there a few people who need to switch their spec right now? Because I will drop a codex if you want. But if there's like more than 4, if not, I will just give you a tome.
If you need a tome, type 1 now just so I can get a count.
No Bing. Bad Bing.
Yeah, Bing, we'll hand you one right over.
We'll get on that.
Beat him with it.
Oh, fuck, I'm out of paper. Does anybody have paper? God damn it. I'm just going to drop a codex because that's what I've got.
I should be able to mount out here and you can buy it.
If you can trade me the materials, I should be able to create it. I got paper in the bank.
Paper on the Jeeves.
Oh, shit, where's Jeeves?
Yeah.
Outside.
Skull.
People on a mount.
Yeah, there's a Tundra mount out here.
No, I dropped Jeeves inside.
Plenty of options.
Okay. So we just needed the one?
Thank you for that.
I'll give you 2 just in case.
Thanks.
Okay. if it feels like we're taking extra time here, it's because we are, because this is our stopper. This is our whammy, guys. So this is the boss that I expect you to use Defiled Runes. I expect you to use, if you got Mantis Runes and you've got them set for somebody, this would be one to do it for if we don't get them tonight. If you've got, don't use your pre-pots on this boss, I'm going to whack you over the head with a whack-a-mole mallet. If you don't have it, I know. If you don't do your pre-pots and shit, I'm going to have Joey smack you around with the dragon.
Oh, yes, please.
Some people may
I'm
like
dying.
that.
So I'm not gonna pre-pot?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna pre-pot. Oh my god, yes!
If you don't pre-pot, Tally will send you photos without the banana hammock.
Oh, I'm definitely not doing that then.
Wow.
Definitely not.
Oh, start, please.
5,
Counts out.
4,
Pre-pot.
3, 2, 1. Four,
Everybody
3,
switch to ads?
2, 1.
Beware.
Kill them. I have Plague coming over to join you.
Four,
Again,
3,
switch to ads.
2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we get the boss and the ads
Behind
stacked
a
up a bit
post?
better?
I did not hear the question.
Stack the ads and the boss better, please.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, Secret Swarm's gone through. You can melee up close. Spread for Seeker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Destruction.
Get behind. Kill the bats. Remember,
Make
if
sure
you've
you
got your
watch if you have
purple,
the buff. Do not
3,
go back in it.
2, 1. User joined your
Lust.
channel. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Remember to stack up the ads with the boss so that we can get the cleave going on.
get out with that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Good.
3, 2, 1. Destruction.
Get behind.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Using cooldown. Is that people in the red over on the good side?
4, 3, 2.
There's an ad in the middle that's not getting killed because it's on the statue.
4, 3, 2.
Get Clav up.
By Bob Caspian.
Pillar.
Get Clav up after this.
Somebody use a cooldown, please, Nos.
Yep.
Hate having to use it during bat phase.
2, 1.
Okay, get these bloods down. Get them stacked up by the boss.
If you have the buff, use your second potion with the buff.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sightless Watcher.
Get on that ad. Big ad.
Testing time, boss.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, you need to spell yourself.
Beware.
Yep, was just getting clear. Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We need the ads closer to the boss again.
Watch the puddles while you're doing that. There's a Sightless Watcher up.
Somebody want to pop a cooldown, please, Steve?
I tried to empty it too, but it's not coming. You're gonna have to taunt it, I guess.
Get
Get
Aspian up.
Aspian up.
Big heal on
We
Clav.
need to call out for Bob's guys. I haven't heard the tanks really calling out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Bob, Claudia.
Beware.
Sightless Watcher?
Probably close on 3 at 20% too.
1.
There was somebody at one point standing in ranged with Carrion, too.
Alright, I was wrong. We're not getting the ads down fast enough.
No.
Okay, we need everybody to be switching to the ads. If we're doing it this way.
Every time there's an ad up, you got to switch to it.
Yeah, I'm looking at percentages, and we have people who are not switching.
What are the DPS versus range, or the melee versus ranged ratio?
I don't know, but if the ads are all staying in there, it shouldn't really matter, should it?
Well, no. If we have more range than melee, then we might just try to do it the correct way, as opposed to
8
trying
range
to go
versus
for the
9 melee.
I mean, this way will work if you actually do the bops, and if everyone switches. Not
Yeah, I
everyone
was going to say,
switches.
I heard for a total of 1 bop called for in time.
It also doesn't help when those those spell blades come out and they end up only going to the statue and don't get up on the boss because the splash damage from the
I'm
AoE
trying to
is not gonna hit
misdirect them, but
Yeah, I was
I mean, there's
tanking
so
one.
much other threats going on that they're not taking the misdirect to you.
Yeah, I mean, I was tanking one and it wasn't going to leave me. But I had the debuff where I couldn't just run up because I would have dropped the thing right in the middle.
Yes, the ads heal themselves because they're at the boss.
I want you to look at your numbers. And if you are 80-90% boss, you're doing it wrong.
Well, just look at the damage done on Tainted Bloods and you'll know who's not doing it.
Can I get Warlock cookies, please? Thank you.
So we're gonna try statue in the back, or do we want to try tanking him on the boss again with the bop?
No, we'll do this method again.
All right, this time we'll try and do the bop better.
You're also gonna get those spell guards up to the front as well.
It's easy, just...
Yeah, we're gonna adjust.
It'll be easy, just have Storm do the first pop, Sarah do the next pop, and then I'll do the third pop.
I was just gonna ask for that. Do we want to do an order?
Yeah. Yep. There's only 3 of you, so...
And it'll be...
So all you gotta do
it'll
is
likely be China, me, and then China again, but we will call out our names when we need the bop.
Okay.
Does everybody know that China's Clav?
Yes.
Okay.
China what?
Yeah.
China is Clavia.
Sorry, I didn't food buff. I was talking.
China.
No, that's okay. Just don't jump after you start eating. Yeah, when you figure out how much gold you wasted.
Okay, guys and dolls.
5,
Pre-pot.
4, 3,
I'm
2,
trying to pulse.
1.
Yay for pull a second too early.
Right? Now I won't be able to use mana.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Taunt.
4, 3,
Bop
2,
time.
1.
Beware.
That's you, Storm.
3, 2, 1. Destruction.
Get behind. Not in
4,
front of...
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Con has been.
4, 3, 2,
Ads are up.
1.
Beware.
Using a
4, 3, 2, 1. Destruction.
As soon as you
bat
come out of
phase.
this, as soon as you come out of this, you need to kill those bloods.
Steve, use your goal.
Hold off on lust.
Kill the bloods.
Bob Haspian?
Kill the bloods.
Get on those ads.
We don't have a pop-up for this one.
I do.
Bob turn.
Ross, you want to use your cooldown?
Yeah.
Get behind. Bat phase, kill them all.
Get a buff, 1 buff. Watch your debuffs. Make sure you're not running through them if you already have one.
God, I need one. No! Fuck!
Lust.
I am so it's not funny.
Hey, China, do you have the debuff on you?
Nope.
Get out of there with that sweet. All those people with that secret, the swarm in the.
Someone
There's a
really
Sightless Watcher up.
I can't dispel myself. Thank you.
I got you.
Kill the ads.
There's an ad in
Ad on Bane.
Sightless Watcher up.
Has been taunt.
He's on a cooldown.
my MD is on cooldown. I can't push him over to you guys. Does anyone have an MD up? There
I
you
just
go.
emptied.
Thank you.
Somebody want to use a cooldown?
Add on thing again. Thank you.
You can't stack in front of people.
Too many down. Just wipe it.
That's at least 2 pools that someone stood and ranged with carrying
There,
on it.
that was
I didn't see who that was.
okay. Why are people not switching to Bloods? If you want to continue to pad the meters and stay on boss, and I see you at 90% on boss.
You're not even padding the meters though if you stay on boss. You're gonna pad the meters if you go AoE. The one thing that I can see would be helpful, knowing that we have at least like 3 Beast Mastery Hunters here. Our rotation, single target and multi-target, is quite a bit different. If we know there are ads up, we can't see the ads from back here, so we're just like multi-shotting, hoping we hit more than 2 things. If somebody could say like, hey, ads are up or ads are down, then we can like switch our rotation. Just for us personally, I know that would help. I don't know about anybody else, but that's just something that would help us 3.
We are still having problems with the ads needing to be stacked better. So, because the point of having the ads appear with the boss is so cleaving on the ads and the boss at the same time. And when we don't have the ads stacked, we don't get that.
Okay.
Look, we got a couple more pulls. Like, we have more range than we had last week. Let's just try the regular way and see how that goes. And then we can figure it out for tomorrow.
Yeah, we can try the regular way now, yeah.
Yeah, because we do have more range than last
Okay.
week. So.
Let's, okay. You understand we're going back to the normal method. We're going to pull the ads back to star.
And please, 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 for the love of all that's holy, if you have the Carrion Plague and you're in melee, get to the left side of the boss as we're looking at him now. If you are ranged with Carrion Plague, go make your line starting at the X and moving to the right of X, leaving left of X open for the vectors that melee are going to send out.
I will say that pull looked a lot better. I don't see anybody focusing just on Tyke, so I'm glad people are switching to ads.
That one, that pull was horrible though because somebody stayed in with the ranged and the heals and got the Seeker Swarm while they were over here and spread it to everybody else. You got to get out with the carrion.
There's no waiting for your cast. There's no waiting for your shot. Just get the fuck out of the group.
Okay, guys and dolls, remember, we're doing this the other way. This is no bops. Everybody can just focus on doing their job. Kill the ads. Kill the
all
crap.
Ranged on ads.
All ranged on ads.
Melee, if you are fast enough to kill the ads and get back, great. Otherwise, you can focus on the boss this time. Just make sure you're on the correct side of the boss.
With the amount of range that we have, it should be fine until the big one comes out. Then maybe you might need range with high mobility or melee with high mobility to move back and help out with that.
So phase 3, we'll call it out.
Providing they don't have carrion, right?
No. Even if you have carrion, as long as you know when your Seeker is going out, you can still play that game. You just got to make sure that if you know if the Seeker's coming out, that you're not in line with anybody.
Yeah, just watch this one on Seeker Swarm.
If you do not feel comfortable and do not have the awareness to pull that off, then don't come out.
It won't
food
pass
buff.
to anybody?
No, you just have to make sure that there is nobody in between you and the boss who does not have Seeker Swarm when Seeker Swarm comes out.
Yeah, it's only when that
Which
Seeker
is
Swarm comes
like
out.
that's why we all line up so that we're in a line and there's nobody in between us and the boss.
Oh no, I get that. I was just when you go to tank
Yeah,
the
just
ad.
stay to the like red side of it. You should be okay.
Okay.
Hold on, we're Soul.
Where's Saul?
I was giving him food because he didn't have any.
Oh.
I had some extra from my DK.
I'm sorry, when you say Saul, I'm like, she's not in the raid, she's...
That's what I thought too.
I'm sorry, Reaper.
Focus out, focus up.
5,
Pre-pot!
3, 2, 1.
You think getting past a means you can stand against the true son of the Legion?
I did not hear a word you just said.
He said Soul Reaper and Sassy.
Thank you. Bloods are back, get on him.
No, I
Get on the bloods.
It is too far.
Fester and die!
Enjoy you leg heads.
Bloods are up.
I am out of range. It is too far away.
Line, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloods are up.
Pillar.
Pathetic! You're putting me to sleep. Here, let me return the favor.
I am out of range. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we lost.
Lust.
I need to get closer.
Healers, get the boss.
Too far away.
Ads, get him.
I need to get closer.
Bio, Panda, Verta.
I need a target. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloods, get him.
Killer.
Fester and die! Show these pretenders how to fight!
You have a purple debuff. Coven right glue. Behind a pillar.
You're putting me to sleep. Here, let me return the favor.
Remember, if you've got the buff after we come out of this and have potion, use it.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Do you have the buff DPS in? That includes healers.
Feed my hunger.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get in here.
You come inside this one, sure.
Fester and die. Feed my hunger,
4,
rich.
3, 2.
We're gonna pillar. Okay, we're purple debuff. Get out of the way.
Thank you. Using a cooldown.
Melee should be on the ads up the front.
Push them.
Feed my hunger.
If you have not used your secondary potion, use it.
Get in here.
He's gonna pull down.
So true.
Behind a pillar.
Nice, cooldown, somebody. Fuck.
Rage.
Rage. God damn it.
He will, not yet though. There he goes.
Fester and die. Be thankful you died fast.
If we can get those ads down a little bit quicker, we've got this.
I mean, if you see ads up front on the boss, switch to the ads. You don't have to follow them back with the tank, except during phase 3, but make sure you're switching to them.
As if you had a prayer of stopping.
6%. That is our best to date.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the debuff and you're on the bad side and you're ranged, like, you know how we say don't be behind or look in front of someone?
And melee ends up in front of us?
Yeah, that's my question. Like, can we face the ads and, like, what's the range on that?
See, theoretically, melee should actually be more rotated because they'll have a different angle of what's to the boss from us. It's just ending up that there's so many melee in this group that they're ending up having to spread more than. So yeah, that's one of the issues we're having.
But I mean, so I'm a ranged DPS. Can I just face the ads instead of facing the boss? Like if I have the debuff.
It doesn't matter what direction
it's not
you're
where
facing.
you're facing.
If you're
it's
on
the
the red
line.
side, you should be fine. It's a direct line in between you and the boss. And if there's a melee who does not have that debuff, that is the melee's problem, not your problem. If you're on the red side, you're good.
Tally, did you turn the wrong way?
I turned the wrong way.
I almost did too.
As range for your line, you want to go from X.
So I actually just ran further into the room, so I didn't pull them out to the hall.
If you go beyond X, then yeah, there's going to be a melee in front of you.
So the pie wedge from the X to the far left wall, that's melee's pie wedge. When they have carrion swarm. Yeah. The ranged wedge is from X toward the right wall, but not quite reaching green. We can stand pretty close to each other. Just can't stand in, directly in front of or behind each other.
Okay.
Alright, one last pull.
Really, range can't sort of go beyond this point where I'm jumping up and down because the tank's going to have the ads there. We don't want the tank get carrying swarm.
Well, I mean, the tanks can bring it a little more over this way as well.
Yeah, if necessary, but
not even up there yet.
It's one of those things where if we could avoid it, we will. But if it's necessary, yeah, they can move the ads.
Get my buffs.
I am out of range.
You are here now.
I are here now.
I don't get to drag you out of my closet. The other bonus for doing LFR.
Yeah, if you got to leave out, Nas.
No, if you're doing one more pull, I can do that.
Yeah, this is it. Last pull.
Yeah, we got a couple people that have to go at midnight, so this is it.
Yeah, there's another raid group going soon, so.
I have to go to work.
Ew.
5, 4,
Pre-bot.
3, 2, 1.
Never trust a mortal to do a demon's work. Feed my hunger.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
It is too far.
Fist and die.
Also, you can stand back.
Feed my hunger.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. With my soul.
I need to target something first.
Fester and die. Feed my hunger.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Fester and die.
I do not have a target.
Feed my
4,
hunger.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I need to get closer.
With my soul. putting me to sleep. Here, let me return the favor.
I am out of range. I need to get closer.
Bloodlust.
Everybody that's got it, hit him.
Target something first.
Feed my hunger,
4,
wretch.
3, 2,
Beware. Be festive and die.
I cannot
How to fight! Feed my hunger,
4, 3, 2,
Ezra.
1.
Get on those. Using a cooldown.
I need a target.
Feed my hunger,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
With my son. Pathetic. You're putting me to sleep. Here, let me return the favor.
I do not I am out of range. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beat the shit out of years.
Feed my hunger,
4, 3,
That's
1.
something's coming.
This is too far away.
Feed my hunger,
4, 3. I need to get close. 1. Too far away.
Show me, chosen, how to fight!
Someone's watching.
Fester, beware. Feed my hunger,
4, 3, 2, 1.
beware.
Yeah, thanks for that.
How many rests do we have?
We've got 2.
Get Tally up when he's down. Get Solar Throw up.
We're gonna need the DPS.
Focus Watcher.
Okay.
Focus tight.
God damn.
Focus
Yeah, I
tight.
knew that was gonna happen. Get tight.
It's personal.
Doesn't matter. He's
Get
close
him,
enough.
get him. And we're good. We got it.
Congrats.
Yes! Oh my god.
Orcs, you did it.
Good job, guys.
Ooh, and I got tier shoulders.
Good job.
Good job, kids. Oh.
Oh, gross. I got a crit trinket.
I did 20k DPS. Yay.
Why didn't you do that on the previous attempts, damn it?
I was.
Everybody put your back to the boss.
Hey Sarah, as a holy pally.
Whoa!
Focus and
Everybody put your back to the boss.
You just got Abyss Legendary.
User disconnected from your
Get
channel.
near the boss's corpse. I'm taking a picture.
Hold on, hold on.
Hang on, we're not here yet. Hang on.
Okay, we're facing
Star.
Facing Star.
Tell me when you're taking it.
Bang.
Okay, we're here.
Bang. Stand with a group.
No. I don't do
User left your
pictures.
channel.
Well, then get out.
Picture taken.
Staying late.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you
Do,
to
follow
our
the key real
assists
quick
and our
so that
helps.
those that have to leave can leave.
Yep. Yeah, give out the.
And do conch shoulders first, since Neil needs to go to work.
Well, I screwed up the notation for it in the log, but they've been awarded.
Okay, points are awarded if you're waiting on loot. Stay in the group. Do not leave the instance.
Making a preemptive hit. Because I do have to get out of here.
So conch token, priest, pally, warlock, demon hunter. If it's your 2 or 4. Last call
Sorry,
for
go
2
to
or
tally.
4.
I think I've got to wait till 1 to the 3, just like everybody else.
Yep, 1 and 3, and I already have a bid from the highest
User
one
left
that could
your
use it.
channel.
Oh, his priority's higher.
I'm the only one on top of him, and I have.
I was gonna
legendary.
say, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you're on top of him. I mean, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay, give him to Neil so he can leave and go to work.
Actually, no, I'll give him the tally because I did get those over
User
shoulders.
left your channel.
Well,
I may
whoever
not
was
even
the
be
highest.
next on
Was
the
tally was the
thing.
highest, next
User
highest?
joined your channel.
No one else sent me whispers.
User
Also,
left
Tally.
your
So
Did I
Tally
whisper
would
you
be
this
next
time?
on the list because Tally just did.
Yes, Tally is the next highest Neil that could use
Okay,
those.
I'll give him the tally.
But Tally's 1-3, isn't she?
So
I
is
was 1
Neil.
for 3 as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
1
that
of
was
3 as well.
Okay, points are adjusted if you want to trade it to Tally, Neil.
There it is.
Oh, no, it
You
can't.
cancelled. Damn it, tally.
Sorry.
Vanquisher shoulders, rogue, death knight, mage, druid. If this is your 2 or 4 piece, send me whispers. Please tell me if